this one had an issue of being filled with water. You still see some of the water there. And obviously I just chiseled a hole in the boot and it ran out. The battery side, this side, was absolutely full of water. Now, I have my doubts as to the effectiveness of this earth. Okay, now it's a pretty shitty earth as things go. I mean, it's only crimped in there and it's only joined in here. Now, first I'm going to rub all these connections up. I'm going to take this little earth off. I'm going to remove it from here because somebody on the internet said it filled with water. So I'm going to remove it from here and maybe bring it over to something a bit more substantial and clean it up and then go from there and try that. I don't know, but I don't know how it can be a main battery failure when you've got 8 volts in all these cells, which means the cells are okay, unless it is something else failing. I just noticed on there there's some black sooty marks on there. But yeah, obviously health and safety, don't touch anything along here. I noticed there's a little ballast resistor down there. I wonder if that's something to do with it, or it could be anything else. It could even be this ECU box here, or the converter assembly. I mean, what I was going to do is just drop the entire unit in of that one and just see how it goes. But what I'm even tempted to do is not even drop it in, undo the connections here, because that's the only connections that feed it. Drop the connections in. Put the cartridge back in. You've got a couple of plugs there for the ECU. You've got that plug on the top there. And that's the only electrical plugs to do it. So I'm tempted just to stretch them up and extend them with a pair of booster cables or something. And then plug them in. So you've got that one there and a couple of the others to control it. Or, I don't know, I'm slightly confused now. But I mean, this is the things that we do. She has had a lot of water ingress in there. There's a couple of bolts down there as well to take the battery out, but you can do all this without the seat coming out. But obviously, again, safety, don't touch anything orange without your gloves on, because it does have the potential to kill you, apparently, because of the ampage. It's not the voltage, remember, it's the ampage that's the dangerous part. So yeah, I mean, if I undid any of these, I would undo them, and then as soon as I've undone them, I would tape them up with some insulation tape or wrap some form of rubber around them with insulation tape. But yeah, so yeah, not too sure. That's the next sort of stage of this poor old Prius that they condemned and said the main battery was gone at Toyota. So I don't know how the main battery can go and have this sort of voltage. But so unless I do test these and every single one, but I was here late one night and these are all okay. I mean, they're all okay at a voltage. So is it an issue from there to there, and that's why we're getting voltage issues, or is it just a simple earth issue? Because we can have quite a few issues of sort of things coming out in the computer when really it's just a little 12-volt auxiliary battery that's gone wrong. So there you go. And be safe, everyone. It's Corona time, so be safe.